Hey guys, happy Monday. I usually start out by saying I'm excited to be wherever I'm at, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited to be here on the Horizon Charters. We're gonna go swim with great white sharks this week. I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm excited. All those emotions are flowing through me right now, and I don't know how to really contain it. So I interviewed Paul Montano. Don't get in the shot, dude. Oh, damn, Drake.
It's for the bloopers, dude.
He's done some phenomenal marketing. He does a bunch of drone videos. He does drones through the homes. He does an amazing job on how he markets his properties. So we got to break that down a little bit. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and hopefully we make it home.
I was taking care of business today, and
Yeah.
I told an agent that I have a deal with. You're not gonna hear from me until Wednesday. She's like, why? Oh, because I'm doing this. Going 500 miles down south, about 200 miles up the coast, and you're not gonna hear from me. And then
Yeah.
she asked me, what are you gonna do? And I told her we're gonna scuba dive with the great whites. She just stood silent and said, why would you do something like that?
What are you, stupid? No, we're gonna have fun.
Of course.
So we gotta talk about work. And I know, I'll back up. I know you brought your drone, so you can videotape me free diving with the shark right now for
Okay.
tomorrow. Talk about how you use. I mean, I don't know. Your marketing's pretty sick. I mean,
Thank you.
you do pretty sick marketing. Probably different than most people are willing to do, or can do, or thought of doing. And you've taken the initiative on that and done it yourself. Talk about it.
Well, it's a hobby that I have. I've been flying drones for the past almost 4 years. I already crashed 2 of them.
Hopefully, you don't crash the drone
And if it happens,
Tomorrow.
it happens. Yeah. As long as we can get it back so we can get the footage.
of a shark jumping out of the water. And
Yeah. But the thing is, like last year that we went to JetBlue,
yeah.
they said one of the classes was Sell with Story. And they talk about how the franchise focus on filmmaking, showcasing the best features of the house.
Yeah.
And that's precisely what we've been doing.
So did you take that to heart and
Yes, because I was already doing it, but that class helped me to implement it at a higher level.
I'm so glad you said that. So you're going to JetBlue in March.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
if we come back on Tuesday.
As long as we make it back home. As long as we don't get eaten by a shark, you're going to go to
Yeah.
JetBlue. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of human nature that has that intrigue to see the sky, to
Yeah.
be able to fly. So when we put that into our marketing, you truly see a property from a different perspective.
Yeah.
We showcase the neighborhood, showcase the quality of living, and then we bring in the cameras in, and it feels like you're flying the drone into the home.
So you do fly the drone
course.
inside the house?
Yeah. Yeah, so we put everything together, and it seems like you're flying 300 feet above the ground, and all of a sudden, you just walk through the front door.
So I know you're an adrenaline junkie, or you wouldn't be on this trip with us. So how
True.
how do you take that desire for I guess intense things and translate that and use that to channel your energy to be successful with work?
Well, one of the things that I like to do is I like to forecast. I like to analyze data and make predictions, and that's how I operate. Focus on the product. It could be a small condo, it could be a multi-million-dollar home. Analyze the data and make the predictions of what we need to do to sell it within the time period that the family needs to.
Okay.
Based on that, we make the game plan. We set the rules for the negotiations, for repairs, or whatever we have to deal with it, and we're prepared from day one.
You grew up in Chula Vista. You went to East Lake,
Yeah. Went to
or did
East
you
Lake
not
High.
grow up in Chula Vista?
I moved to Chula Vista when I was 13.
Okay.
My family brought me here, and I went to East Lake High.
Okay.
So since I was 13 until now, 20 years later, I've been a Chula Vistan.
So why'd you get into real estate?
Got in real estate. One of my uncles got me into doing appraisals, so I started helping him with the legwork of the appraisals.
Yeah.
Then I got into loans. Then the market crashed, and my parents lost their home. So during the process, I was helping them negotiate with the banks. And then my neighbors lost their home. Friends from school, their
What year-
family
what year
lost
was
their
this?
homes. This was back in 2006 and 7.
Okay.
So I got my license September 2007, and I got it because I was helping people negotiating with banks to try to stay.
And how old were you then?
I was I was 22. I've been in the business 11 years. So that's how I started. I started helping my family, my neighbors, and trying to negotiate with banks. And then I saw that I had a good opportunity to make a career out of real estate. And we're 11 years into it. We love it every day.
So, if you had to pick a couple of things about you that differentiates you from other realtors, or even you just personally, how would you say those traits help you in your business?
I'm very proactive with technology. So when it comes to marketing, I'm able to put a good plan of action together that is effective and that will go to the right viewer, not just to the world. We target the people that needs to sell a house or needs to buy that house. Well, that's huge because
how do you
it's
do
time.
that?
We do demographics, we do target marketing, we do all kinds of research to get to that person. I'll get the data from renters that qualify to purchase that type of property that live within the zip code. I'll find out the income requirements to be able to qualify for that type of home. So we send it to those particular groups.
So in your listing presentation, are you highlighting, look, I'm going to go and find the buyer for this house, and I know the buyer needs to make this much money, and they're coming from this area, and this is where I'm going to go fishing for those buyers?
Pretty much.
To have them come buy this house?
I tell them, this is your home, and first we walk the house, and they tell me everything wonderful about the house.
Yeah.
And then I use that information and tell them, okay, so this is what we have, and this is the type of people we need to get you into the house.
Okay.
So it's either that person is already working with another agent, or they see the house through one of our videos. That agent calls me, we schedule the appointment, we write the contracts, and we make it happen.
So we're here on a boat that we've been waiting to come on for months. Horizon Charters. I mean, what research have you done on this boat?
You know, I didn't do any research on the boat because you told me they're the best. So I trust you. What I did the research is on how to film the trip.
Nice.
How to film it from the bottom, how to film it from the air.
All right, dude. So we're about to start going.
Do it.
I'm not nervous to swim with sharks. I'm more nervous to get seasick, and I feel the boat rocking. But I don't know. People are going to watch this at home, and we're going to be in the ocean. And I hope people get a lot out of your marketing tips and your vision on how you market each individual home differently. Hopefully, we make it back, which we will.
Hopefully.
So, dude, let's go.